Hey, Patty, thanks for jumping on a call with me today. How are you?
Good, good. How are you today?
Good. So you are a unique person to be working with. You're a consultant and a business coach, and you were working with one of the companies that we work with. So I wanted to pull you on and ask you a few questions today about what you thought about directly from you, about what you thought about our product and what we're offering and how we're serving the marketplace.
I'm happy to.
Cool. So, number one, what pains or challenges were you experiencing before working with Madcapper and DM for PM when it comes to marketing and growth?
Organization, I guess, was a big one. Pain as far as having everything trackable, accountable, and being able to know, if things are moving properly. There's nothing worse than having a lead and not being able to work that lead and convert them.
Can I ask you what specific results you were looking for to get for this business that we're discussing?
So with this particular company, they were trying to get everything organized so we could make sure that the team, had all the tools that they needed right there at their fingertips. Because without that, it's hard to, how do you measure, right? And so being able to measure where the folks were as far as where their strengths or weaknesses were, without data, you can't do anything. And I think there's a lot of tools that you have that are phenomenal, but on top of the tools was being able to have the conversations with you all, being able to know how to do this. The customer service, I think everybody knows, is hurting. And we've all experienced that in different software programs where there is no customer service. I mean, we all love our AI, but when we get it and we're trying to get something solved and we can't talk to someone, it's very difficult and very frustrating. And you guys were, always a phone call away. Always. The support was incredible.
As a result of partnering with us, how has your business changed after working with us?
I think it was excellent. It's the biggest growth they've ever had.
All right.
So yeah. So from the leads coming in to all of the automations, the organizations, the campaigns, the text, the voicemails, the emails, the communication, all of that has contributed to their success. And without it, I know they wouldn't be where they are now because we've all got a lot of, balls to juggle and keep in the air. And without some system to keep us together, there's just no way.
What would you say to other property managers or property management companies that might be considering working with us or shopping around, checking us out? What would you say to them?
I think that if they don't look at this, they're kind of just crazy because the time that they get back in their day and the smoothness of your operation. And when it's happening smoother, then your people aren't as stressed. And that comes across when they're talking to people or emailing people or the communication. Um, a lot of times in property management, you get a lot of burnout, which kind of where I come in a lot of times working with some of the property managers, just giving them that, 1 hour a week so that we can keep them, give them suggestions on how to help stuff. Cause we know it's a very hard business. It really is. And it's kind of an ugly business, I'll say, but it's our business and it's in our blood. So don't chase all those shiny ones, but you really need to check out this one because it will answer so many of your prayers you've been asking for from other softwares. They're just not there. So I think that it's great that you're in it and we're speaking the same language because you are in property management, you're, owner of property management. So it's not like I'm talking in some other language asking for this or that. And I think a lot of great things came out of conversations that just tweak little things that made a big difference. Even the hip hip hooray email. I mean, it wasn't a big change, but sometimes those little ones make big impacts.
They
It's
do.
just a drop of
They
water.
do.
Hmm.
The hip hip hooray email, the kiss off email. We've got so many little tricks of the trade. Well, thanks a lot, Patty. Appreciate your time.
Absolutely. No. Phenomenal. Keep it up.